Welcome. In this video, I'll be showing you exactly how I created this design with Canva using just my smartphone. Oh yeah, let's go. So as usual, we are going to log into our Canva app. Then after that, we are going to click on the plus icon. Then we are going to click on this to create our design size since we know the size we want to use. As usual, we are using 30,000 by 30,000 pixels, right? So after that, I'm going to click on create new design. So once you are done clicking on creating new design, it is going to load our design page and let us wait for it. It is going to pop up template. Then we are going to scroll it down. We don't need template here. So the next thing for me to do, I'll click on element and go and get the image. I reduce the transparency of the background, which is here already. So I'm just going to increase its size till it fit the design size. Then I'll scroll till I get to position here, click on align, click on middle and center. Then I'll scroll to transparency and reduce the transparency to just 50. So we are using 50, right? So once we are done doing that, the next thing for me to do is to click on text, click on add the heading and paste our text. I've already copied it, so I'm just going to click on paste here. Then once I'm done with that, I'm going to click on it, then scroll till I get to format here and click on the left alignment. Then I'll go to font here, click on the arrow, then scroll till I get to the seasons. So this is the seasons. We are using the seasons here. So we are going to be using the bold seasons, right? So it is loading it. So once we are done, the next thing for us to do is to scroll till we get to spacing here. Then I'm going to reduce the line spacing, just the line spacing. And I'm going to do what? I'm going to paste it here like this. Then I'm going to go to the notch to move it up a little bit, but not too much, right? So once you're done doing that, I'll click on element, then click on shape here. So after clicking on shape, I'm going to click on it, then I'm going to reduce its size like this. Then I'll go to corner here and reduce the corner to just like 30. So let's just give it 30 corner rounding. So we're using 30, right? So we're giving it just 30, right? So once we give it 30 corner rounding, the next thing for me to do, I'll go to color and give it no color. And then I'll go to what space style and I'll give it just 10 style. So we are using 10 border width here, right? 10 border width. So the next thing for me to do, I'll just do what? I'll just paste it here like this. So as you can see me do, so we are going to paste it here. So I'm just going to reduce it a little bit, but not too much. I hope you get it. So this is exactly what you are creating. Then I'm going to paste it here like this. Now I'm going to paste it here like this. So the next thing for me to do is to click on text, click on add the heading and paste our text. I've already copied it. So the next thing for me to do, I'll click on the text, reduce its size almost totally, then paste it here like this. Then I'll go to font, click on the arrow to have the vertical scrolling. Then I'll click on the Montserrat. We are using Montserrat typeface, so we are using the semi-bold one, right? So yes, we are using the bold rather. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to reduce its size but not too much. Then I'm going to do what? I'm going to paste this like this. You can see me do so. Then we'll go and change the color. So I'll click on this and change the color. We are using red. So once you are done with that, is to do what? Is to click on text again, click on add the heading and paste our services that we are offering in these. So the next thing for us to do once we are done with that, reduce the size of the text, reduce it and make it better like the alignment. So we're using the left alignment. Then we are going to paste it here like this. Then we go to font, click on the vertical scrolling, then click on Montserrat. We're using the semi-bold Montserrat. Then we are going to scroll till we get to this format and use this outline. So we are going to be using the outline. Then we are going to do what? We are going to paste it here like this, as you can see me do so. Then we'll go to spacing and increase the letter spacing. So we are going to increase the letter spacing as to make it like this. So as you can see me do so, this is exactly what we are creating. So you can see it like this. So I'm going to do what? I'm going to paste it here like this. So I'm going to use the notch to move it up a little bit, to move it like this, to move it up. So you can see me this. So the next thing for me to do, I'll click on element again, then click on shape. This is the shape we are using. So after clicking on shape, I'm going to click on the shape, then bring it down like this. So we're bringing it down like this. Then I'm going to move it down a little bit like this. Then I'm going to change the color to black. Then I'll go to position here. Then click on align, click on center. So we want it to be at center. Then the next thing is to click on gallery. I'm going to get that jewelry or mannequin. So we are going to get it in our canvas. So this is exactly what you are using. I'm going to reduce its size, reduce it like this. Then I'll go towards Magic Studio to remove the background first. So after removing the background of the image, the next thing for us to do, I'm going to increase its size. Then I'm going to do what? I'm going to paste it here like this. You can see me this so you can see me, so I'm going to paste it here like this. Let me just firstly reduce its size a little bit. Then I'll go to what filter, give it that fresco effect. Then to adjust here, I'm going to scroll till I get to spacing. Then I'm going to give it just contrast. I'm going to increase the contrast to like 60. So you can see it. So I'm just going to increase its size, then paste it here like this. So you can see it. So I'm going to paste it here like this. So the next thing for me to do is to go to what position and click on backward, because I want it to be at the back of this background. Then the next thing for us to do, we are going to select multiple and click this one together. So we are going to click them together, select them together, then group them together. So after grouping them together, the next thing for us to do is to click on them, then move them up. So we are going to move them up like this. So we are moving this one up. So as you can see with this, so we are going to move them up. So the next thing for us to do now is to do what? Is to click on duplicate this one. So after duplicating this one, I'm going to reduce it a little bit. So as you can see with this, so I'll go to corner here, reduce the corner to like what, to like 30. So then you are going to paste it like this. So as you can see, so I'm going to go to color, click on the plus icon and change the color of this one to like yellow like this. Yes, so we are going to do what, we are going to paste it like this. Yes, this is it. This is exactly what you're trying to create. So I'm going to click on this one, paste it here like this, and this one, paste it like this. Yes, this is exactly what you're creating. So let me just reduce the size of this one also. And firstly ungroup them, then reduce the size of this one, not too much. So the next thing for me to do, I'll go to element again, then scroll till I get our frame. Then I'm going to reduce the size of the frame, bring it here like this, reduce it a little bit, bring it here like this. As you can see with this, once we are done, I'm going to duplicate it, then bring it here to like this. As you can see. So this is exactly what you're trying to create. Then I will use this to move it a little bit. Then I'm going to group them together. As you can see with this, so after grouping them, I'm going to try and let the alignment be like this. You can see, so this is exactly what you're trying to create. Then I'm going to ungroup them, click them one after the other, move them up a little bit again too, and click on this one too, or let me just delete this one, duplicate this one, and move it up like this. Yes, so the next thing for me to do, I'll go and group the two together again. So after grouping them together, I'm going to paste them like this. Yes, so the next thing for me to do, I'll click on this, ungroup them first, click on this one, then go to style and give it that border weight just 10. So we're giving it 10. Click on this one to give it that border weight just 10. So we're giving them 10. So once you're done, I'll go to element again, then go and get our image. So we're pasting this one there like this. I'll click on this, then go to crop and move it down a little bit. Then we're going to move it down a little bit. So I'm going to click on crop here. As you can see with this, so then click on third. And next now I'm going to click on element again and get our order design. So which is what this one here. So we're going to do it, paste it like this. So once we are done, the next thing for us to do, is to go to element again and get our color icon. Then we are going to do what, change the color to white. Then we are going to reduce its size almost totally. Then we are going to do what, we are going to paste it here like this. And then we are going to do what, move it down a little bit but not too much like this. Then we are going to click on the text, click on add the heading and paste our contact. Then I'm going to reduce its size. Then I'm going to move it here like this, go to color, change the color to white. Then to font, you are using Montserrat. We are using Montserrat semi-bold, or let us just use Montserrat bold. Then I'm going to reduce its size almost totally. Then we're going to paste it here like this. I'm going to go to scroll to spacing and increase the letter spacing like this. So I'm going to do what we are going to paste it here. So we are going to do what I'm going to go to notch and move it like this a little bit. The next thing for us to do, go to element and get our, what is it called, our Telegram, our Instagram. So then we are going to paste our Instagram here to like this. Go to color and change the color to white once we are done. So the next thing for us to do now is to click on text, click on add the heading and paste our text. So we will be pasting our text. So I'm going to do what, reduce its size almost totally, reduce it like this. And then I'm going to do what, paste it here, reduce it almost totally. Then we're going to paste it here. Firstly, let me reduce the size of this one a little bit. Then I'm going to click on this. I'm going to let it align here like this. And then click on this, paste it here like this. Click on this. So we're clicking on this one. And then the next thing, click on text, click on add the heading, and we're going to paste our text. So the next thing for us to do, I think we already have our text here, sorry. So I'm just going to click on white, click on this, delete this one. Then go to font, go to arrow, click on the arrow, click on Montserrat. Then we are using the semi-bold, making it just one line, then increasing its size. Then we are pasting it here like this. Can see. So I hope you can see it. So the next thing for us to do, so you'll be moving this one here a little bit but not too much, so you can see, and this is exactly what you are creating. So we are done. So the next thing for us to do now is to click on the download icon, click on download, and download our design. I hope you learned something. Anyways, I'm that designer that designs and makes money with Canva using just my smartphone. Let me teach you how to do it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and let me know what you learned in the comment section. You are welcome.